The rain was coming down in thick, driving sheets, as if the heavens had opened up to wash away the sins of the world. I pulled my coat tighter around me, its worn fabric offering little protection against the relentless downpour. It's a dreary night, the kind that breeds dark thoughts and twisted nightmares. But I pushed forward, seeking solace in the familiar embrace of a fast food haven. I stepped into the dimly lit Burger King, the flickering neon lights casting eerie shadows across the linoleum floor. The smell of sizzling burgers and frying oil hangs heavily in the air, mingling with the dampness that clings to my clothes. The place is empty, save for a small family huddled in a corner booth and the lone cashier, a bored teenager named Tommy. I shuffled towards the counter, the squeak of my shoes echoing through the desolate space. Tommy looks up from his phone, his face etched with a mixture of apathy and annoyance. "Welcome to Burger King. What can I get you?" He barely mutters, his words just audible above the muffled sounds of rain battering against the windows. "I'll have a Whopper, please," I reply, my voice strained from the cold. I can feel the tension between us, an unspoken battle of wills. Tommy's gaze is dismissive, as if my mere presence was an inconvenience to his existence. He punches in my order without a word, his fingers moving with robotic precision. I watch as he turns to the grill, his face obscured by a cloud of steam rising from the sizzling patties. His silence gnaws at me, a nagging itch that refuses to be ignored. "So, how's your night going?" I venture, attempting to break through the wall of indifference that separates us. Tommy shrugs, his eyes fixed on the sizzling grill. Same old, he mutters, his voice laced with a heavy dose of teenage apathy. Just another boring shift. I sense an opportunity to connect, to bridge the gap between us. "You know, I used to work at a place like this," I say, my voice carrying a hint of nostalgia. "Long before I became a best-selling author, I was flipping burgers just like you." Tommy's eyes dart towards me, curiosity mingling with skepticism. "Yeah, right, like you're Stephen King or something." I can't help but smile, the irony not lost on me. "Believe it or not, kid, I am Stephen King." Tommy scoffs, a hint of smirk playing at the corners of his lips. "Yeah, and I'm the next Shakespeare." I lean forward, my voice lowering to a conspiratorial whisper. "You never know, kid, we all had our beginnings. Even the greatest writers started with a simple story to tell." Tommy glances around the empty restaurant, his skepticism warring with a hint of intrigue. "Well, Mr. King," he says, his voice tinged with a newfound respect, "prove it. Tell me a story." I take a moment to gather my thoughts, my mind sifting through the countless tales that have flowed from my imagination. I lean closer, my voice enveloping him in a cloak of suspense. Before addiction, depravity, and darkness strangled the small blue-collar town, there was a Burger King, just like the one we're in right now.